Hey, Farmer Rob coming to you on a sweltering August day, coming to you from the tomato field. I'll tell you what, I don't know about you, but it's always a long, cold winter. It seemed like this winter was even longer without good tomatoes. About all you can say about winter tomatoes that are coming from Florida and anywhere else is, well, they're red, they're round, and they resemble a tomato, and that's about all you can say. So over the last couple of years, we've sort of shifted our focus from, focusing on red round tomato production to heirloom types. And the reason we did that is because when you get to this time of year, it's not really hard to find a good red round tomato. You can get them just about anywhere. So we've decided to sort of shift a little bit more focus to what is tasty, and so that we can really take advantage of what's out there to offer. These ones right in front of me on these plants, these are called, well, we call them chocolate cherries, but you can see they kind of start off and almost look like a black cherry to start, and then as they mature, they kind of turn to an orange, and then a deeper colored red. I'm sure you've all had these before because I can't seem to keep them in stock. So as soon as we get them in the market, they go pretty fast. Anyway, I just wanted to focus on a few others that we've been trialing over the last couple of years. In this crate, we have a couple different kinds. I'll start with the Romas. We've been growing these, plum tomato or Roma tomato, about the same thing, for forever, really. These are the best ones to use for putting into jars for the winter time. They're real meaty, not a lot of juice, not a lot of gel, so they make a great canner. So we grow quite a few of those now for your canning pleasure. Another one, and this is kind of similar to the chocolate cherries. This is called Black Velvet. We've grown this, from time to time over the years, but this year we kind of stepped up production on it, so we have a fair amount of those. And they kind of have a higher acid taste to them that's really delicious. This is a new one for us, and if you end up liking these, I like them to eat. Don't like them to grow. They're kind of a pain in the rear. They're extremely short shelf life. When you bite into this tomato, it's going to surprise you because your eyes tell you this is supposed to taste like one thing, but whenever you bite it, it's got a really deep tomato flavor with a lot of tang, is the best way I can describe it. Very, very high in acid. Another one, let's get some of these out of the way. We have to handle these extremely carefully because, like I mentioned, a lot of these have a shorter shelf life, so dropping them or squeezing them too much can really, pretty soon you've got cracks and stuff like that. This one is one of my favorites. Now, they're all kind of my favorites, but this one is an ox heart type, and the variety is called Riviera. Similar to a Roma, but with a lot more flavor, I think. These are my favorite for sandwiches. They have very little gel in them, so like and everybody has a different idea of what they want on their sandwich, but personally, I don't like a lot of slop whenever I put a tomato on my sandwich, so it's a good thing to use for that. These golden ones, they're sort of a low acid type, but for being a low acid, I'm really impressed with the flavor of this variety. We used to grow one called Carolina Golds. The specific name of these escapes me at the moment, but they're really an improvement on the old Carolina Golds. They are still low in acid, but with a lot more flavor, I feel, than the Carolina Golds. This is another one of my favorites. This is called Brandywine Pink, and grew a lot of these this year, and just a really delicious flavor to them. Anyway, I could talk for hours about tomatoes, but that's all I have for now, and I hope to see you soon. Take advantage of these while they last, and please give us some feedback, because things like this, like the little green zebras, not necessarily a profitable thing for us to grow, but Farmer Rob doesn't always make great decisions on what he grows, because I kind of get attached to things and I'll grow it just because I like it, not because it's necessarily a good business decision. So, you know, growing wise, I'm not crazy about these, but eating wise, yeah, I kind of like them a lot, and they're you know, a nice break up in the color scheme. So, hey, till next time, have a great day, stay cool.